I will be back in a moment, chat. Don't think the gym was meant to go that fast. Alright. I'd drop a like on the Mad Lad stream. Check it out if you want to check out some racing today as well. He's doing a Blast from the Past, one of my favorites. God, that guy missed that game. That game, but I wish there was a modern version of that game. I really do. Hopefully we're live. Okay, check see. We've gone live. We have gone live. Welcome. This is why I let the opening cutscene play. It's just enough time to see if we're actually live or not. Works out perfectly with this game. Not all games are like that. It's not easy in some to do. To know if you've been talking to no one for the past 5 minutes. I've done that on a couple of occasions, starting a stream thinking that it started and it didn't. Okay. We are up and running. Once it gets back to the main menu, I'm gonna load us in. And I'm gonna bring my camera back. Alright. Welcome everybody. Right, now I won't do the cutscene again. Welcome back. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to join up. Give it a couple minutes here, or everyone to have a chance before we resume where we left off. We're gonna be getting into it pretty quick because I made all my Wanzer changes last episode at the end. So we're gonna be kind of able to just go straight into the story pretty much. Hopefully I outfitted everything properly. I do remember taking some good minute to make sure everyone was set up with the new parts. Because we've gotten basically our Mark II of what the starting chess piece of this Wanzer you see on the screen is. We've gotten to like essentially the upgraded version of that. So welcome. Hello Tam King, welcome. Also, like I said, as always, also big shout out to the Mad Lad if you want to see some racing right now going on. He's doing a Blast from the Past. Something I do wish had gotten a proper game or sequel or even a remake. But because of who it comes from, yeah. It's likeliness. My mech's gonna give everything up. It probably will, and now you've got James's help too, because he's now joined the what I call the auxiliary story, or the secondary story, because we're playing as the secondary squad that's in every front mission. You end up usually playing 2 different main squads. And then there's like a bunch of sub-characters that jump in and out of your parties a lot, like James's character and Celia's doing, and Bob. But right now they've joined up with Farseer's squad and Tam King, who are on an espionage mission to locate the AI system that's meant to be monitored for monitoring data, but may end up running robots. Wait a minute, this sounds really, holy, wait a minute, you know what, we're gonna let that one slide, just because that is hilarious what I just said, and then I realized something really ironic about this game, and how way more ironic this game is getting by the moment. Dear God. Well, guess Wanzers are in our future. Anyways, did you see that vid I posted on PSN? They uploaded a full digital simulation of... What? Really? No. No. There's no way. And I don't mean like they didn't do that. Has anyone seen the beginning cutscene of this game? Even though this isn't exactly the same concept, there's a ladybug in one of the cutscenes when they find it, and they uncover its wing, and it's a robot, and it's a simulated version of a ladybug, but it has a robot body in this case. But you couldn't tell until the wing broke off of it, and I'm like, oh, I guess Wanzers? Yeah, we get Wanzers. We're already on Wanzers. Let's just say Elon on what? Welcome to the Elon Wanzer shop. Oh man. Built-in Tesla AI. Oh man, alright, let's bring back the camera. I'm learning, my brain's just going into wild mode now. They can even send it a signal on food and it will respond by activating it. What? See, is what I'm saying. But what's funny is just how weird and closely ironic with some of the themes or things that go on in this game that have to do with AI and what it's able to do and what they're trying to get it to do. It's funny, once again, this game's like from the 90s. Next will be a human. Wait till you see. This is also why I like Front Mission. Wait till you see what happens. I don't know if that gets covered in 2, though. I think that's Front Mission 3 that started happening in. But God, the weirdness lately is just like, what? It's like, what's sci-fi? Does anyone even know what that term even means now? I don't know. All I know is stop, go, stop, go. It's like, we've got different colors tonight because I randomly picked them out of this bag I've got. I picked the orange one specifically next time, but now we've got the red light, green light situation. This is now for what you actually see most of the time on runways, to let the planes know, it's good, you can leave, or you're gonna die, don't move. Oh, man. Or you could just argue, hey, look, it's a Sith. Alright, okay. Combine this with Elon's optimism, we're food. Exactly, Wanzers, but human-sized. It's gonna be great, but also maybe not great. At this point, yeah, well. I'm scared. I'm gonna be the one helping build them. Also, all jokes aside, this is kind of weird because to me, even though I air caution on anything AI, robotics, or whatever, even though I do love it, I think I have a new goal and dream in mind as far as career. Like, I think I know where I want to start from. I didn't have really a choice specifically before, till now. So, yeah. Yes, I know who I'm going to be helping with build robots at some point. Anyways, unless I end up in Japan, then it'll be a different company. But anyways, to help me get started, because you got to start somewhere. You can't just go up and do your own. You gotta learn from the others and the ones who've done it before you. Since you set yourself decided to wait 30-something years. What? Before you got serious about anything. Anyways, enough talking about the history. But yeah, I am, all jokes aside, I am even though the Optimus is it's a good prospect, but it also means a lot of things, technically, as far as just where we're going as a society and what could accidentally happen. And this is why we have to be careful. But the thing that keeps me in confidence because it's coming from Elon and a lot of things like that, um, I have a little bit more confidence that it won't just over drown, like, worker jobs and stuff like that. Because that is the biggest setback for any AI or robotics, is having an industry that doesn't also destroy kind of the way an economy works to a certain extent, especially right now with our society, where for majority of generations it's been us. We haven't had robots, we didn't have AI before certain points, so it's a double-edged sword. It is needed to a certain extent in other ways, because there are still certain things where it probably would be better to have AI than do this, but those are like advanced things that humans can't do, right? Like things like, for instance, like advanced surgeries in hospitals and stuff. As much as like doctors are good or surgeons are good in certain ways, and I know that hurts them in a way too, and that's also a thing. But at the same time, there are certain surgeries that are just so advanced for the human hand that it's not really apt for a person or a human to do that. It would be better like for a machine to do that. So there's all kinds of things like that. It's kind of, even though this is a stupid example, what I'm about to give, it's kind of like the way Mechanicus work and certain apothecaries in Warhammer. Most of them are Mechanicuses because they need that robot precision when performing like Rubicon surgeries and stuff. Nah, industry gonna throw us to the curb. China already has a fully automated dockyards that are more efficient than anywhere else. See, that seems sad, but here's the thing. The reason why I don't see that happening here, though, at least because of it depends on which company starts being the mass producer of it, right? If it's the E-Man himself, I think it'll be better because of who we all know he's behind and what he represents in a political fashion when it comes to business. Because he's representing a person who still believes in the human person being a part of jobs, I don't think it'd be as bad over here if he's the one doing it. However, there is still like Microsoft, and then once again, what is the other one? Boston Dynamics. There is other competitors who may not see that the same way, though. So it really does depend on who becomes the big daddy of them all first. That will determine, or at least where I live, that will determine probably kind of how it gets taken and kind of which way it goes and which industries get affected by it. So in a bad and good way, depending on what it is. So it is a scary time as far as industry, because it's like, what do we do with this? Like, how do we incorporate it without it screwing so many things up? So that's why I do think it depends on what really happens over here in the next couple months. Will probably determine even which way that goes, and like how much industry is just going to be replaced with just machines, and sadly putting people out of jobs. Because that's, like I said, we don't want to do that. Those jobs should be kind of right now left alone as much as we can for the moment, until we figure out a way to not need that anymore, and people still be able to work and provide and be able to get the money they need to live and provide for their families and stuff like that. So it has to be kind of softly inputted in and find a way to keep people involved, but yet make certain things easier. So and see, to stay relevant, they need to do it, or they're gonna check, or China gonna make all the money. I mean, maybe not, because here's the problem why I think our industry has had, at least over here, I can't say for like Scotland and all that, and other allies and stuff like that, but the one thing I think causes all of that problem here and why we don't make any more money is just it's less about that and more about We don't have any industry, hardly any here anymore already. The problem is we already still don't technically in-house produce. We already get a lot of stuff from China anyways. So the issue is it's over marketing to your competitor instead of doing it yourself. And there's some other millions of other things I can't go into on stream that also affect that is happening. At least here, I'm only saying these for personal here. I can't vouch for anywhere else in the world. I don't do that kind of stuff, but because I don't like to assume. So, but as far as like where I live, it's like it's just there's a billion different things going on that are affecting that more than people are talking about. That could keep us still in the game without having to fully automate everything. There are certain things that do need to be automated. Maybe the ships themselves. That is something I thought about that we could do. That would be less like ship, because having ship pilots is less important. No offense to ship pilots, than having dock workers or having just guys working on the ship for certain things. But the ship itself, that would make it so much cheaper. Just if the ship itself was an AI and it piloted itself in to help dock and coordinate with the human side of the element, and then the workers do their normal thing. It's like there are still ways to do it without hurting the entire industry and destroying the economy, because you're not really keeping up with your competitor if you destroy yourself in the process of just trying to do the same thing they're doing when it doesn't work for you. So, because not everybody's the same. The thing I think we have a problem here is it's more pride than anything. A certain elements where I live don't want to admit they've just lost being the top man in the gun. That's all it is. But, and which is causing other many issues, like I said. But too much to go into as far as stream. But, yeah, those make the most sense, because oil tankers are dangerous anyway, so they'll probably be the best one to start with. Georgia Tech. Okay. I see. That's cool. I'm streaming this, but yeah, that's cool. But yeah, tankers already knew that. But to be fair, when it comes to tankers, that makes sense because a tanker is a very sketchy job to begin with to have to do, especially a mobile one. So that one probably would be pretty apt for AI conversion, which is probably why it was first. But things like that make sense. But a lot of the cargo ones, like they're not automated. Like a lot of American cargo ships that come into bay, the ones that are like carrying containers of like goods from other countries and stuff, and us from ours and all that, and imports and all that, those are technically still majority human controlled. There's still automation in it, but not to the level of what the tankers have. So, I don't know. So, like I said, and I know the problem with this is no matter which way you shake it, there is at least going to be one load of probably, sadly, workers who are going to get affected by that. So, in this case, it would be the ship pilots and the maintenance workers and the things on board running the ship. Like, they wouldn't, sadly, be able to get jobs doing that anymore if that became a thing. But if you're trying to sadly play this by a number game, all I can say is the lesser number is that one versus how many dockyard workers we have here in this country where I live, and how many people rely on those things as their jobs and warehouses and things like that. That's a very big thing here. So, and they have their own unions and stuff too to protect against stuff like this, thankfully, but it would be a lot better choice to do more ship-oriented stuff rather than doing the whole dock like that. The bigger crane, like the big cranes and stuff like that, yeah, you could probably do that. Like certain trucks and maybe like heavy machinery that would normally be driven, those could probably be AI, but there'd still be majority of like all the workers otherwise. Most of it I feel like would be the best for America's design for AI's future, would be all the heavy equipment that is normally, you have to have all these extra licenses. It puts you in a lot of danger driving it. Things like that would be probably better for AI conversion. And then those wouldn't hurt as many, like, jobs overall versus the grand scheme of things. And there still wouldn't be, it's not like every dock would have, like, a full fleet of these things. So it would still be only certain percentages. At least in the beginning. But... And see, and that's another thing, that is very likely, Tam Gang. What you just said, that is actually very likely to happen. Where it ends up becoming where when we are able to kind of switch it over and people don't lose as many jobs, people basically are going to have to retrain into doing, you know, basically just being engineers and being programmers, which is what I'm doing essentially. To kind of keep up with, well, I mean, the hard labor part's starting to be done by a machine. So it's like, now in my case, I can't vouch for any person who does hard labor because I'm disabled. I can't do that. So I do understand it from the perspective of, I could see that why that would be bad though for people who do, rely on that. That's what I'm saying. But once it gets to that point in probably I'd say the next 10, 20 years, I do see a future of, as those 10 or 20 years slowly tick on, we're going to see a conversion into the next generation where it's less about physical build and more about knowing how to run machines or knowing how to program this or knowing this scientifically. It'll be a way, our species will be smarter, but I will say we will end up sacrificing, and this is something that's just genetics proven alone in all species, it will sacrifice our physical side, because the more we do that, we're actually going to shrink as a species. And I don't mean in number, I mean in size, for all of us. It's like, because we'll need less physical, except for the ones that are like entertainers, like people like football athletes and stuff like that. They'll probably be around for a lot longer, just because it's an entertainment thing, less about industry. So it won't be affected first. It'll be a long time before you see robot football games. Aspect in the species, but majority of it will shrink down because most people won't need as much physical stature in order to run what will happen, which is, once again, good and bad. It really is depending. That's where it kind of... I'll leave that for a vlog. We'll have to talk about that during a vlog. That's more of where that boils down to. Really don't know, because that's why we'd have to talk about it in a vlog, because some people would see that as terrible. Yeah, I mean, essentially I'd be turning into craze, because the more smart we become, the less we need the body, and the more we use machines to do the body changes. Also, what cybernetic enhancements can do. We could do either that or we'll become machines ourselves. That's the other option that could likely happen to our species. If we want to keep the physical aspect too, it's more likely that we'd all just end up going the Matrix route and end up the machines. We're in the machine, but the machines do everything. It's kind of like that. Or the more weirder route, if you want a more cartoon example, the Wall-E route. Where we won't be as big as that, though. That actually doesn't make much sense either. Because the body would need to consume less food, so they would not actually be that hungry or eat that much food. That's actually the only part, ironically, about Wall-E that doesn't make sense. Because as a species that relies wholly on robots, we'd be tiny. Just like the Greys. They're super small. They'd be like, oh, everybody look like me. Oh, man, imagine that. Bunch of tiny Slaanesh demons running around. Oh, man. Great stuff. Alright, I think that's enough time. Let's load in. My money's on the Wall-E route. Humans love to be lazy. I agree with that. Like I said, but you'd all turn into small stature. We'd all turn into small stature short people. Just like me. Then I would be considered the apex. Because I already was here. Oh, man. I love the later streams. They're more funny sometimes. Alright, we should have everything. We saved if this ends up being a goof, but let's talk to everybody. I think we're talking to the guard to leave, right? Yeah. Are we going back to the guarding the transport? Yes, ma'am. Got it. Let's get back to it. All right, Valby. I figured that was what we were doing. Ah, yes, we definitely made our changes. Look at that little spider bot that Valby's in. We've finished gathering the hostages. It's your turn. Before we say our goodbyes, may I ask our defenders of justice who they even are? Sorry, but I don't think we'll be parting ways just yet. Huh? We've got enemies approaching. It cued the Gundam alert sounds. Oh god, it's one of those spider bots. I hate these damn things. By the way, what you're also looking at is a small version of Midas, and I don't think there's a person in that. This actually might be the early model. I hate you, you silly little machine. I love you, but I hate you. Because I hate the terrible nightmares I remember from that mission. On Front Mission 3, having to fight the completed version. Dear God. Thing looked like Rex, but with an AI piloting it, and it had AI spider buddies, and it was terrible. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, this is a miniature version of my nightmares. I might be renaming this episode again. I keep trying to name it Chasing Shadows, but it keeps making it way more aggressive than that title makes sense. Damn! Hurry, get in! If you wait for us, you'll be shot down. Take off now! Roger, I'll contact HQ and request backup. Hold on until then. Thanks, we'll be fine. Get it out of there! Get us out of here! I'm pretty sure that thing could shoot him down even right now. I don't think they'd get out of here. Let's see, am I going to call it? Or are they actually going to get to leave? I feel like the spider bot would have shot him down. Are you sure about that, Farseer? Not exactly. There's a bunch of them. But that big fella is what's got me really worried. If they followed us this far, then there's no escaping them. Get ready, ladies. We're not going down on a mission like this. Alright, put James out first as cannon fodder. James is going there. We're going to put James's team here. Bob there. No, 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 no. Seely's there. Who else is our heavy melee? We want our heavy melees up front. That would be Lara is there. Tam King is there. Fireseer's there. Valby's there. By the way, Mech Warrior Clans is now the 17th, Thursday instead of the 16th. Why did it change? I wonder. I wonder if I pre-order it, is that... Well, I wonder, is there a pre-order now? Or now that it's changed again? Or no? They're all going right there. Wonder if they're like gonna do this. Oh, pre-order it and play it a day early. I mean, I probably will, to be fair, but depends on if it's more expensive or not. I've got to figure out how to engage this. Let's see what the range on this thing is, shall we? Not great, actually, so that's good for us. It actually has to close the distance. At least that makes this thing better than the normal Midas. The one from 3, because, oh my god. It has like a railgun that's, like I said, it's like Rex. It's got a railgun that's got like 4 to 5 range on it. It's so scary. I looked early and didn't have a pre-order or a price. Okay, I'll check it later. It's weird that they changed it. I wonder why it got pushed back by a day. That's sad because I was really looking forward to it on Wednesday, but one day is not going to hurt. One day is not gonna hurt. Okay, so he has to get close to distance. We don't have to worry about you. You're a repairman, right? Okay, so you're good. There's actually 2 spider bots. Ooh. Ooh. Luckily, they're close range. The chopper seems to be our scariest opponent right now. Besides maybe these things. These, what look like LRMs from MechWarrior attached to a Jeep or a half-track. Also, yeah, that's a lot of them. Ooh. Oh, there's 3 spider bots. Oh, no, and that one's actually a commander. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh. Ooh. Yep, this is definitely the first hard mission in the game. So who do I do first? How do we want to engage this? What's your range? 1 and 1. Okay, 1. So you have to close the distance. What about you? You have to close the distance. Are all of these like that? Are all of these melee? Or close range weaponry? Yep. Okay. Whew, okay, then we might want to kind of dense up then. We need to somehow take out these 2 LRMs. Then the only thing that it can hit us with rockets is the choppers. The rest is just survive. We might not make much money on this one. Maybe needed a patch, so they held it a day. Maybe, yeah. It's fine. MechWarrior is still gonna be coming, even if it's a day late. It's gonna be great. It does make me sad because I'm like, give it to me now. I want to play it tomorrow. Which wouldn't be technically, what's it called, but it wouldn't be Wednesday, but still, I want to play it tomorrow. Alright, so we need to... Ooh. This is less than ideal. Alright, so let's set up shooting positions in. Let's put Sealy here for the left side answering. You have... Also, yeah, welcome Bacon. Sorry I didn't say that. I'm trying to plan out our attack because we've got a really hard mission on this one. 2 to 4. You also have at least 1 rocket type, but it's an anti-air rocket. I like how I gave everyone anti-air just for there be only 2 choppers in this mission. Well. So... There. Temke's gonna take up that position. Valby's gonna watch from here. James is gonna wait where... James is gonna move up. Hold on, what's the range on you guys? Two to 4. So the 4 is straight ahead of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're safe if we move up 1. We're gonna let Farseer ambush. You're gonna move here, and we're gonna kind of bunch up there. Let's see what the enemy does. Falling back, interesting. Oh, they might not be able to come down that way. That might be our advantage. Maybe that's what we're supposed to take advantage of. The spiders will have access. So I need to try to get Sealy up here to shoot one of these early. See, hindsight's 20/20 with this game. You never really truly know what they're gonna have to do. So Sealy's gonna have to push. Sit here, kind of ambush from there. That shouldn't be in range, right? They saw my flamethrower and bricked it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. She's out of range. That means this is out of range. So, you know what we're supposed to do? We need to 300 them. I see what we're supposed to do. This is our hot gate. So we need to bring everyone into bear. So wait a minute. Okay, so if I were to attack something to jump it, it needs to be either here. I need to see if we can even move there. Let's bring him up to here so we have everyone kind of up, ready to go. Tamkin's going here to block this off. Valby's coming up on the rear. Farseer's going there. I'm assuming that's what I think it wants me to do. Is it wants me to defend these two different passes. It does seem like they're heading towards us that way. And see, these guys can't shoot us. Okay. Okay. I think we have got our strategy. I don't know if we just have to hold off until actual reinforcements. I don't know what turn that's coming on, so. Alright, so, can we get up on that hill? So the apex ambush positions are here, here. So we're going to want to put James here. Seely's, okay, we can't move Seely yet, hold on. We're going to want to put you, not too close. For now, here. We can always move up. Farseer is going to go here as well. Valby is going to go here. No, wait, cancel that, not yet. Let's move you into the grass right there. Basically set up an ambush position, and you're going to go there. Valby's going to sit here. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I got to move Tam King into the other part of the trap. Right there. You're going to go there. Okay. The choppers can disobey this rule, but that's fine. It does seem like they're kind of impacted up. There's the chopper, so we need to deal with him first. Strategy's working. So far. So far. Let's not waste our good sky snipes, because you have one too, right? Yep. Okay, so let's not waste our good ones. Let's waste the ones who don't need them as much. Sky snipe, that. To the chopper! Take out the chopper! Damn near killed it. One more shot, that should take it out. That should take it out! Alright, so who else? You should be able to. Oh, you can't shoot it from that range. If we move here, though. Oh, we can go up there after them. Ooh, let's wait here for now. Then instead, what I want to do to keep me out of range of those missiles, do this. Aha, perfect. Critical! Ooh, critical leveled up. Critical level 2 now. Alright, let's keep the trap where it needs to be. I'm gonna move James down so we can lure more people in. Everybody else, stay where you are. Don't care how long this takes, they will send their units to me. We will hold. We don't have to go to them. They're attacking us. We're the defenders. And there's no timer. It says it'll run out in our favor. Technically, in our case, we want to hold out until more people show up. Okay, so. Is this in range? No. I could move up one, but she's going to get jumped by those spiders. Also, that just crossed my mind. I should move you behind Laura. And Patience needs to be up here too. Because it's only a 1 to 2 range. Actually, hold on. Go right there. Better off. That way they only shoot at Laura first. Actually, we might be able to lull them into a sense of comfort if we do that. Okay, 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 okay. You stay where you are. James, you move up to here. Cam King moves up to here. We're gonna let off on this right side a little bit. You move here just in case. We definitely have to bunch up on this fight though. See, now they're just camping, so we're gonna have to push one side at a time then if they're gonna do that. We should be basically in range. I think I can move everyone up one. And it might bait them in. Let's do that. We're going for this side first. It has most of the spiders. Take care of them first. You go over here this time. I want you on the inside as well. Temking's gonna sit on the outside and ambush. So come up and like right here. Still camping, but we should be in range now to go rush them. Okay, so we need to clump up around the spider and choose who's gonna get hit. Who can make longer range shots? What's your range? 2 to 3 on the GO. If I move up one, can you? Yes. Ah, but it's only that one. Can I move up 2 and fire it? Probably not. Oh, I can. Can I move up 3? We're taking risks now. Nope, not enough AP. So it's better off just to hit both the spiders. Alright. Right there. Didn't really hit much though. I hate when it does that. It hit mostly their arm or leg or something. But that's the risk you take with those types of weapons. Okay. So who should go next? What's your highest range? 2 to 4, 80 millimeter rocket. So let's move Patience first. Patience is gonna do the frontal attack. Jura, Bone Buster, Gunner. Hopefully it can't respond. It can. Holy, this is why I don't like these types of cannons. Almost wonder if I should have stayed at a distance shooting at it. Wow, look at how little damage we did right there. These things are so terrible. Try to lure in some more shots here. She can't shoot there. That's not what I want, just one. Okay, he should not be able to answer back. Wow, that's a lot of rockets. Okay, there's who our spider killer is. It's Valby. Valby's our spider killer. Can I get Sealy to help with that? Yes. Regulus? Yes. Best position. Oh, nice. That's a... Wow, yeah. So these two are our spider killers. They have the most likely to do the most damage, even though that was mostly leg damage, which is not great. Okay. Oh, it's one of those. That's gonna hit that. Let me see what if Tamkin can get up there. You might not be in range quite yet. Yeah, you won't be in range. You're gonna be swapping out with Patience next turn. She's gonna get hit pretty hard, I assume. I'm gonna go for that then. I thought so. Answer with the Bone Buster. Hopefully she doesn't lose too much. Woo! Still doing good. Faint, yes. Boom, faint level 2. Critical level 1. Boosh. Yes, best position, kill it. Yeah, alright, 1 spider down. Heat blow level 1, nice. This is where she's gonna lose a part, probably. Evade! Ooh, I think she lost her legs, but she evaded majority. Nice. Oh, they're all going for her, though. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, Patience has got to be taken out of the fight. It was a good pull for how much damage we got in, and we took out one. Yeah, wow. And we took out one of their spiders. They did technically somewhat take out one of ours if she dies here. Oh, come on, hold out, Patience. Ooh, I don't think she might not survive. Okay. Holy crud! Talk about ouch! And I could restore her one of her body parts, but oh, she can't hardly move. I need to move her over here. Oh, it's time to get people in there. Oh my goodness. Farseer's gotta do. Hold on, no, hold on. So here's what we need to do. Lara's gotta go in next. She's our melee. But do we want to soften him up first, is the question. James has to rush. I could keep having him do this to these guys. It's not really hitting the other one. No. Rush in. And use your hurt club. Nice. So that's dead. Fight level up, nice. Okay, so next I think we bring Tam King to here. H River 40 Spider and hope he does a yep, start with that critical one. Come on, don't hit the body, hit the body. Okay, come on, another one. Yes, best position, yes. Good. The body, at least if the body goes down, melee hits will definitely kill it. Or the legs is what I should say. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, that was unlucky, but he didn't take too much, it's okay. Okay. Valby's gotta move up 1. 80mm rocket, open up on him. Crispy spider is deadly. Yes, his body is the only thing that left. Nice. Okay, so now we bring in Lara. Actually, no. Let's see if we can hit it with Sealy. Can he shoot from there? He cannot. Can he shoot from here after moving? He can. Regulus. Spider. Almost dead, almost dead. Alright, I'm gonna let Farseer have that one. Attack with the... I think it's the Carlian? is the new one. Yep. Nice, it's dead. Second spider down, only one left, but it's on the other side, guarded by quite a lot. So he took very little damage from that. So now Laura can go focus on killing this LRM. Boom! Yes! They're still not moving, thankfully, yet. Sadly, only Patience or Bob took a lot of that in the beginning. Alright, we're gonna have James come up behind it and attack this poor little repairman. Wow, that was unnecessary. Whoa! It's embarrassing you, James. What did you say? So he broke his legs. Well, that's something. That repairman survived, James. Dodged him like, what you mean? Oh, man. Good stuff. Move Celia up for the next battle. Who needs the most experience? Five, 1, 6, 5. Patience can't get any. He lost too many weapons. 4, 4, 6, 1. It's technically Tam King. But Tam King needs to punch them. Alright, let's level up Tam King's melee a little bit. Since he has to be a little bit of melee when he needs it. Bow! There we go, now it's a 5. And it earned Tam King Heat Blow. Which... I'm gonna send it to stock. We're not gonna put that on right now. I like the abilities Tam King has for the moment. Okay, Patience, you're staying out of this fight. You gotta be in the furthest thing back. Okay, we're still doing good. They have no more LRMs now. I think most of it's close range. Like, they have to fight us 1-to-1, basically. I just don't know. Does it expect me to kill all of this with this squad? If so, then damn. We're gonna attempt it. I mean, if that's what it wants me to try to do, that's what we're gonna attempt. Surprise, there isn't a support mech that can do repairs. There is. We just don't have one yet. We're not far enough in. Technically, there's one in every front mission, but you have to get to a certain point of the story. You'll meet a certain pilot in each game. I don't remember who it is in this one. That will pilot what's called a repairman. Those things we've been beating up. We can get one of those eventually. Eventually. These games, I also want to point out, just be warned, I'm hoping that we'll finish it during this month, but front mission games are also very long games. They are made by Square. Square really likes long games, especially some of their older ones. So, yeah. So this game is very long. So we will have the access to that stuff eventually. That's why I might willy-nilly this one. We really don't need too many upgrades. We're kind of good as we are. Plus, if I have to, the game's starting to let me go back to the arena now. Like, it's starting to give me access to the map as a whole to travel between locations. So we can technically go to the arena and make money and upgrade if necessary. If for some reason we fall short. But let's see. Really don't want to aggress that spider commander until we have to. Let's get everybody at least up here. Valby needs to go over here for now. Patience is just going to move one step at a time back there, kind of moving around. Losing one unit won't really hurt me if it happens. Losing 2 is a little bit more than I'm willing to pay if we can help it, but we shall see. Depends on how the AI plays this next turn. Are y'all gonna attack me? I guess not. I have a feeling all of them are gonna descend upon me as soon as I attack this spider. I'm gonna move up 1 square at a time. I want to see if they'll come to me. Move up our melees and our ambushers first. And our supports. Just move patience. There we go. So right there. Seely's gonna stay where he's at. Really? Still no movement, huh? Computer's gonna make me jump it. I hate these linear-based things sometimes in this game. I love them, but I do wish that, you know, if this game ever gets any better, like, sequels in the future, like, as far as, like, new ones are concerned, not the remakes, I do want them to do 3. Because the AI was a little bit more aggressive in 3, where you didn't have to just keep always attacking it. In some scenarios, it made sense. But in the scenarios like this one where they're supposed to be aggressing us and chasing us down because we're running away from them in the story, they should be attacking me right now. That's also part of the reason why they didn't do as much damage yet so far. Because I was able to cut one team down without the other team even coming up on me. Whereas I feel like this mission would be more fun but yet tactical is if we were at that beach back there just defending for our lives, taking them down as much as we can until, what's it called? 3 has a lot more of that, which is why it's my favorite in the franchise. Let's see. I think... Yeah, we're just going to keep cheesing the AI. I'm going to literally scooch my way there. I'm going to go up 1 frame at a time. If it's gonna play this. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, shit. James could have attacked right there. That's okay. I really actually don't want him to attack yet, to be fair. I do want Valby here now, though. And Seely, that's getting a little close for my taste, so you go there now. Still no movement. It's gonna let me cheat it. I'm gonna cheat the tar out of it. If it's gonna play ball with me like this, I'm gonna do it right back. We can attack. Let's see what this will draw it in. Well, we hit the repairman. Spam them at range. That's what I might do here. I need to reload my rocket. So how many shots you got left, Seely, in your rocket? It's out of ammo, so he needs to reload, so let's do that now. Since they're not gonna move. Rocket ammo. Myself. It would be that. We're gonna try to hit the spider with Valby and Seely and just kind of sit back. Okay, you probably have the same issue. You've probably run out of ammo as well. Yeah. But you have another rocket, don't you? You know, you have a rifle, and they're all one range, so we need to reload. Okay. So, rocket ammo, myself. Back. Alright. Valby and Seely have reloaded. Farseer is going to stay... Actually, no, Farseer can attack with the GL as well. Fire. Grenade them out. Oh, the repairman's dead, so he can't repair the spider if we hit it now. That's good. Oops. Tam King's going to move up, though, to right there, so he can move around any target that moves up. Still sitting back. So here's what we're going to do then. Laura's going to move up 1 so we can make room for our snipers. And sit right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and move so we don't have to do your turn. Temp King staying there. Zalby's moving up. And they are in range. Let it begin! The spider rocket platform engage! Long range level up. James is going to move here just in case it gets uppity. He could still shoot it though. You know what? Do it! Keep hitting it! Hit it with everything we've got! You need to move up here. You need to move 1. And then now you can reach him. Regulus. That looks like it's hitting all legs. I don't know if the direction means anything in this game or not. It does. So look for all leg shots except for that one. That's a good way to know how good the shot was. I didn't know you could tell that. That's actually really good animation. The original games definitely didn't do that. Hope it's going for James. Because James has moved in. You know what? That's alright because we can now jump him. Take it, James. Evade. Ooh, nice. That was actually really good. That actually means the others might push us now, right? Hey! Beautiful. Now we can kill the others. Beautiful. That was a good early attack. And the chopper can't answer. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, now you gotta change out. Time for Lara and Melania to do their jobs. Shoot the jumper. Nice. Noise. Skill get, best position. Once again, stock. We can give that to someone else. Which, by the way, that is something you can do. You can actually have pilots learn other skills and give them to other pilots. This is probably what I'm going to have to do with Seely. Because Seely doesn't seem to learn any new skills. I don't know if that means that he's going to die in the story and I just don't remember it. Well, I'm going to move you up here now. Or what? I actually don't know. Temp King's going to have to come over here. So he can jump the spider next turn to help James. You don't have an item. Okay. Keep attacking the spider with these. James needs to... I wish he could move and attack. I'm just gonna have to take the chance that James gets hurt a little bit. Let's shoot this chopper. Oh no. Let's use the skewer. Oh, it's out of ammo. Did I give you... No. Okay, so... that means I have to shoot it down or not. Then let's not waste James yet. Let's put him here. Because what I've got to do now... Because I need Farseer to come do that. Because she's got fresh health to take a shot from the spider in case of emergency. So, Carlian, that. Chopper's down. It didn't get to do anything. Seely's gonna fire the Regulus again. Best position. I think it's hard to tell from this camera angle. Those were look to be half and half. Yep, half and half. Good hits though, good hits. He should be dead next turn. Wow, they're just letting him take that. Did you see that, chat? They're just ignoring their spider's like danger. Woo! Alright, good jobs. Good jobs. Still doing good. Still doing good. Alright, spider hunters. Time to finish off the target. Are we out of ammo again? Oh, we're out of ammo again. Okay, well, you know what that means. Since they have fresh health, Sealy and her get to move in now. That's a AT-400. That's a machine gun, that's a rifle. Rifle will hit him harder. Oh my god, crit level 2. Blew his legs up. Oh yes, faint. Boosh. Wow, that really shook him. Best position. Boosh. He's gonna reposit. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Oh, it's okay though. That's worth it. Best position level 2. Nice. That's good for a long range. There we go. Alright. How's your status as a pilot? You're still our lowest. Let's go use the machine gun, the pew pew, to finish it off. The Pew's M14. That way it levels up her short range some more. Nice. We get it level 4. Damn, the power generator has ignited. It's over. Alright, Commander is down. Man, we're doing a lot better than I think this squad of this size should do against this much army. Just saying. Okay. Well, Sealy's taking the least amount of beating, so he's going towards the front now. James is heading back up here to be ready. It is time to begin our assault on the final squadron. Tam King is now going to be MVP for this battle. They're still just sitting there. Alright. Well, at least this will be pretty successful. We haven't lost anybody, just took some damage. Who and how do I want to move everybody in? Melania. Sealy needs to come in here. He's got, like, so much HP. Just keep moving. Patience slowly with us, just in case we need to evacuate. Alright, who's going in first? James is already slightly wounded. As long as we don't let him die, he should be fine, so he's going there. Valby's heading up the rear. Melania's going here next to Sealy. Farseer's going here in front of James to lure them in. Tam King is going here so he can jump anyone who goes in that little crest. They're just camping. I wish I had more rockets. I don't have more rocket reloads. I should just spam rocket reload ammo packs if the AI is going to do stuff like this to me sometimes. Just let Valby and Sealy have a field day with them. We are going to use our AA missiles on them since that's all we've got left. How far did they shoot? 2 to 4. Okay. So that should be just about in range for Sealy there. Let's move you. You don't have one, so you need to move there and get ready to ambush. Hold on. I gotta rotate. It's time to rotate the camera because we need to see. This angle be the best. So Tam King can go up and flamethrower him from there. Farseer can go on that side of him. Okay. Farseer, well, they're both gonna get shot at. So Tam King's going in first. Time for the trusty Ignis treatment. Okay, good damage on left and leg. No reposit. Interesting. You can go up and fight that one. You know what? We probably do need to do that. Does he have a shield? He does. So we're better off punching him. He's gonna get to shoot first, but we're okay. Boosh. Okay, that's an early start on him. Farseer's moving in on this one now. It is time to begin the attack. Push the line! That was terrible. She missed so much right there for being such a high level short range. And he missed none. Wow. RNGBS on that one a little bit, I feel like. But alright, sure. Sure! Alright, James is coming up to be able to trade out. Yeah, I figured that might happen. He's punching me. So we need to shoot him because we'll get to shoot first. Ah, but he used a shield. What is that thing in his hand? Oh god, I'm gonna get beat with a beady stick. Oh no, I lost my arm. That's not good. Also pound Carlian. Answer with Carlian. Feint. Oh, come on, Feint's supposed to keep that from happening. Critical. Okay, good, that didn't mean much. Oh man. Ooh. Alright, this squad is gonna be the real danger. These guys are really scary. He's also using a Carlian. Block it with the shield if you can. Yeah, it still did less damage. Double nail, and hope we don't lose that arm. Ah, we lost it. Oh yeah, I have seen it. Wait, you mean Nosferatu? That's actually not Dracula. That's the thing that came before Dracula. Nosferatu is actually older than Dracula is. That's actually something most people don't know. If that's the one I'm thinking of. I didn't know Keanu Reeves was him, though. But that's Nosferatu. That's why it's called that. That's actually an older vampire tale that comes even before Dracula's creation as a lore. Like, way, way back when. It was like, his black and white movie came before Dracula's black and white movie. Dracula technically took a lot of what he is from Nosferatu. Oh, I haven't seen that then. I don't know what that is. Dracula Unbound? I haven't heard anything about no Dracula Unbound movie. I've heard about the new Nosferatu movie. They're finally redoing Nosferatu. Welcome, Fazia. But I haven't seen Dracula Unbound. I'll have to check that out. Ah, shoot. You're in danger. Seely's gonna have to get in that now, and that's not good. Can he shoot? Why can't he shoot that? Can these AA missiles not hit? No, I haven't seen the new trailer. I'm not watching any more new trailers. When it's this close to a game's release, I don't watch more videos on it. I just wait and play the game myself. Shit, I'm actually in trouble then. Ooh, that means Laura's gonna die. So these things were tougher than I gave them credit for and what they are. James is gonna have to get in the middle of that. This is actually really bad. It's actually really bad. They do so much damage to us. Holy crap, hit him again, please, James. No, that what? You're gonna tell me you couldn't finish him? Come on! Oh crap, can I get Damn King over there? Oh man, how do I deal with that? Fuck. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. Oh man, well, Farseer might die too then. Holy shit, this is not good. blew his legs off. Come on, do another one, do another one, do another one. Damn it. Shit. Luckily the Carleon's still intact. But it might not be in the next one. She doesn't have much left. Shit. Woo! This is some dangerous shit going on right now. Come on. Burn his arms off. That's one. Yes! Okay, this one's down. Tam King is MVP again. Stop saving the team, Tam King. Wait, attacks an enemy with the following conditions. No terrain effects. Shields cannot be used. Oh. That's the attack that does that. Attacks can only hit body and arm? That's going on Tam King. Yeah. Get rid of Feint. Screw Feint. That might be what wins us this rest of this match. Because we can just burn their arms off. Sounds terrible when I say it like that. Shoot him, James, shoot him. Blow his arms off. Oh my god, you missed way too much. Holy ouch. Hit him in the legs. Ah, okay, well that's okay. James has still got his BD club. This is gonna be a close one. Oh, shoot back. Hopefully you can blow his arms off before he kills you. Oh, almost. You almost did. No! Oh, that was RNG. He had like 1 HP left on the melee attack. She also gets dash now. We're replacing all of our feints with this. Or at least not all. No, wait, what would be better in this case? This one. Instead of legs first, go for that. Oh, man. Try to hit him back. Try to evade and hit him back and hope the arm stays intact. Oh, I get to go first! Yeah! Oh, I did hit him in the body! Oh, wait! Oh, no! Oh, damn. Shit! His arm's still on! Somehow his arm is still on! Hold out, James! Hold out! You gotta hold, bud! You gotta hold! Did I give you any weapons in your hands? I did not. But you do have a machine gun. Okay, then we need to go... Hold on. Trying to think. Trying to strategize, accessorize. You need to move the hell out of there. Your legs are still intact. You need to, you move there. Although there is Dracula love story coming next year. What in the world? What? Everybody just fell in love with Dracula, literally. 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 Machine gun. That guy. Yes, best position level 2. Come on. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Feint level 1. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I hit his shield. What? Again, critical level 2. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. That blew off his melee. That gave us an advantage on him. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I mean, Tam King's going to finish that off. So, you're coming up here and you're going to do the 100mm machine gun on this. Best position. Nice. Wow. Jesus. Sealy does so much damage with that gun. Ow. Thank God the gun is in my chest. That is the advantage of Valby and Sealy, that their guns are in their chest. Or their machine guns are, so they have a chance to keep shooting. Alright, James. Use your... Oh, arm destroyed, right. Alright, Hurt Club. That one. Come on. Oh, oh no! James is dead. Shit. James is gonna be our one loss. The game screwed me at the last second. Damn it. Alright, well, burn him down, damn king. Oh, no. No! What? You RNG bastard game! Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me right now. You gotta be kidding me right now. Okay, so James is gonna die. Yep. Bye, James. See you when you get rebuilt! We're accepting that. One loss is acceptable with how many units they had. Damn it, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, that was a hell of an XCOM moment. 100mm machine gun, you'll get to go first. Hell yeah, best position level 2. Hell yeah! Valby's gonna get revenge for James. Legs first. I'll put it on for now, just because she has no better skills. Wow, they're all going for her. Really? Frick it then. Let's go, damn gang, wrong chat. No, he's in the right chat. You died. But you survived. You will be rebuilt, James. Valby is avenging your death right now. In her spider bot with no arms left. The battle will commence. Keep fighting, my warriors. Some BS I died. Yo, oof. James is a zombie, kill him with fire. It's like, zombie James has arrived! No! No, let's not move her over there, let's move them up here. Alright, that guy's useless. I'm gonna let Valby finish that. Damn King's gonna come help save Sealy. Double nail there. Oh, nice. Oof, okay. And where Bob? Bob is wounded with no arms and no guns. This has been a rough battle. We're all very worse for wear right now. We fought quite a lot of units. But for how small our squad is, we just took out... If that had been an enemy army in real life, you know how embarrassing that would have been? And how much money that would have cost a nation? They lost like... There were like at least 14, 15 of them. Like 15 to like 16 mechs. Plus 2 choppers. Against only 6 mechs. And that squad only lost 1 mech. That was a mech warrior moment where one small lance just decimated an entire platoon. They lost a platoon, exactly. Like, that's a terrible loss for any faction. That would not be acceptable by any means. I think you get to go first if I use the H Ripper. You do! Burn his arm off! Now he can't attack back! So much for him attacking Tamking. Someone is getting fired. Oh yes, dash! That's only gonna be the body. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, well, I guess if there's no arms, it adds legs back. I don't know what he blew up right there. It acted like there were still arms right there. Nice! We win! Woo! Was that the last one? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh man, you guys saved our asses again. Thank you. You might want to look behind you. Huh? Don't move, try anything and I'll shoot. Who the hell are you guys? We work for Berg Samati. The Berg Samati? MVP again! Oh, James has betrayed us. Surprised? What are you gonna do with us? Well, what will we do? Wahahaha! Freaking James and his cryptic answers. This is why I made James him. Look at that. Only lost one. So total, yeah, repair. Look how much it costs to lose one unit. Now do you see why I don't like to lose mechs? Look how much it costs to repair James's mech as a whole. 1124. So we only made technically 2792 in that mission. So it wasn't great. But that's okay. A forested area near the residential district of Dhaka. Would you like some coffee? Shove it. I'd rather hear what your plan to do with us is. I guess we could just rob you and run away, but as OCU soldiers, you'd probably have some info on the revolution. So you're coming with us. Aren't you OCU soldiers too? Us? Don't play dumb. The way you speak, the way you pilot Wanzers. Sacrificing James was worth it. It was. Turns out he was a traitor. No one's kidding. It's a bit non-standard, but I'm guessing you're from OCU Ground Defense Force. You're quite sharp, Missy. But as of right now, we're employed by Berg Samati. It's a matter of survival. How patriotic of you. There are a lot of countries in OCU, kiddo. Which one are we supposed to feel patriotic towards, huh? Well, Selby, don't bother. We're not here to discuss the reason to try of the OCU. I don't know how to say that word. Where are you planning to take us? To our office in Dunkande. Dunkande. Dunkande? I don't know. I still haven't figured out how to say that city's name. Your hideout, huh? Well, call it what you will. Let's get going. Alright, let's make a save. We can't really do any setup right now because we don't have anything to buy. So might as well save it. And head to Dunkande. Are you ready, ladies? Will you return our Wanzers to us? Yeah, but we'll be taking your weapons. We'll also deactivate most of the hydraulics in your arms. How considerate of you. Alright, back to Dunkande. Okay, let's make another save. Can't really do anything right now, I assume, so let's just go to the hideout and do the mission. James, where have you been all this time? Hunting revolutionaries. We took some prisoners, too. From the Revolutionary Army? No, from the OCU. Hiya. Laura, and you! Sorry for tricking you. But don't worry, my clip card will still pay out. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Anyways, where's Saravash? Boss went to Dioraba yesterday. What the? Without telling us first? Well, you're the ones who disappeared and turned off the radios. Boss went to Dioraba to collect the weapons he's storing there. God damn it. He said that you should follow him right away, so better get a move on. So we're going to be running with James mainly right now. I bet you they're going to end up having to help us. Oh well, let's head to Dioraba then. Alright, is there a living room? Huh? There's really no one here. Alright, so warehouse. Let's go to the shop. We don't have much money. Come on in. Let's look at computers first. Any new computers? Nope, Cilio and Delicat still. So let's go see if there's any new parts. We'll use Tam King as the example for now. Seem to be the same, so we're still kind of in the same portion of where the game wants me to be right now. The only thing I would like to do is maybe this. No, clock limit reached. Okay, so we're technically good. Let's check weapons and see if weapons have changed. Carly and H River, Jermis 92. Ooh. A better bazooka. Okay. I don't think anyone's using a bazooka right now, though. Oh, the Bone Buster. Ooh, we need to go see if that's a better melee. Is that better than Tam King's melee? Left hand. Ooh, the pound is here. We're giving that to Tam King. Is that hurting his mobility? Ooh, quite hard, actually. Oh, wait, but hold on. What's he currently got? 30. It's going down to 27. That's 28. So we want this one instead for Tam King. Just because Tam King needs to stay mobile for that flamethrower. We don't want to make him too fighty. So that's an upgrade there. Let's go and check the other melees. They seem to have gotten an upgrade. That means James. Right hand. That's less damage. That's not. Although the hit on it is terrible. What's his mobility now? 19. It's going down by 2. With a bone buster. It's staying the same with this one, but the hit is less, so there's not really more point in that. Because the damage is the same? Yeah, 1 times 54, so the hurt club is actually better in James's case. Yeah, that's only +4. So James is okay. What about shoulders? What do we got? Regulus and the type... Oh, shield upgrades. Ooh. Let's go and do that. Let's see. Or not. Did the new version of the... campaigns... I haven't got the chance to try it yet. I was going to check it tonight. Because I was going to finally get time to play it some more. Because I've been also playing Age of Mythology. Doing the old campaign I hadn't done in years. Like a long... That game I haven't actually played since I was actually young. Like that. Some games I've played because I got remasters and stuff in between my life. But that one, I had to at least play some of the campaign of Age of Mythology. I'm enjoying it, playing it again. But I am going to try some Dawn of War tonight because I'd rather play it tonight. I'll see if it fixed it. It would be nice if it did. That'd be kind of cool. Because I still haven't figured out what it was. Sacrificing Sealy would have been better. Agreed. James says, nothing gonna take out of Florida, man. Even hurricanes are nothing to them. They're like, what hurricane? We do not know what this hurricane thing you speak of is. Also, this rocket on Patient's shoulder is not really doing her any good. Just weighing her down. So, that makes her heavier, and I don't really want to do that. So instead, I'm going to give her a shield. Yeah. That AA rocket can be used for someone else. Oh, the backpack's the same. Yep. Okay, you already have a bone buster. Would it be better to give you the pound? It is better for you. And your mobility's still good. Because it goes from... It's only being dropped by 2. So get that for you. Also, I played the Eldar in the campaign. I gotta say, they're the most trolliest faction to fight. In the mod. They are! The Necrons are a good take for them, though. I actually have been fighting them with the Necrons. If you're talking about the regular Eldar, right? Yeah, I've been fighting them. They are really, really trolly. And they can really grow pretty quickly with the way that their mechanic seems to work. I haven't played them myself. But from fighting them from like my end's perspective as the Necrons, they get out of hand pretty quickly. And it's funny because they're versatile. They start off kind of doing bad against me because they don't have enough units to truly counter me in the beginning as the Necrons. But if I let them lie too long, it becomes a deadlock that I have to crawl my way through. They're very dangerous. The Dark Elves are just stealth and let's not get seen. You just have to have a bunch of infiltration spotters. The Dark Eldar to fight them. Did you know they can teleport their bone singers? Yep, I saw that. I was wondering how they were getting around so fast until I noticed one do it. The AI does seem to know how to do it. Because they spread their buildings across the map a lot better, I've noticed. Because I noticed, like, compared to fighting anyone else, I tend to run into them in parts of the map that don't make sense. And I'm like, how the hell did you get over here? Turns out... Which is technically something the Eldar are known for in lore, so I respect that. That's why I do love that mod. That is probably one of my favorite mods for a strategy game, especially a classic strategy game. Just because it makes the factions feel as they are kind of in tabletop or in the lore. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Yeah. They can move their buildings around. Because normally you'd have to put a builder in that area and build a building. Or build something to put the buildings over there. But in this case, they can just move them around. So what I'm assuming the AI is doing is it's building the buildings near the main base, and then it's moving them. Because, like I said, there are spots that there are no builders, but yet there are buildings in these locations. So they must be, which is why I said once I realized, oh, they teleport. Which, once again, that's something a Eldar should be able to do. Dark Eldar less so. They don't use it the same way. So that's why they're more stealth in the game. So that's good. You've got a shield now instead of a rocket. That rocket just really didn't do us much good. We'd be better off using the AA for let our main rocket platforms handle all that. Make things a little bit more efficient. I assume you've been overclocked. Yes, okay. Oh, is that weapon in your left hand better? That is actually pretty good strat. The AI doesn't know how to do stuff like that. But that would be a good strat as a player using the Eldar. That is hilarious actually to think about. That would be fun. That'd be kind of like the Zerg tactic. You remember how Zerg and Starks, which that's supposed to be getting a remake, I think, from what I've heard. Or a remaster or something I've heard rumors about StarCraft 1 and 2. But we'll see. But back to the example. You remember the Zerg from StarCraft, right? Where they could spawn those worms in your base and just pop out units. That's kind of the similar strategy. It's not exactly the same, but it's a similar trick. Like it's a similar, hey, I'm inside your base. Oh, look, a giant Titan. It's like, excuse me, sir, that was really rude. This is a cannon. Oh, but that hurts her mobility. Well, it hurts it by 1. Do I? What has she got now? A rifle. That's kind of shitty. I actually think maybe I should let her have some sort of bazooka. Is that hurting her mobility as well? See, I wish I could get some sort of really light grenade launcher for her that's like a bazooka. That's a bazooka type. So I could keep the mobility the same. Also, I got screwed by the new map modifiers fighting the Tau. I haven't, like I said, I haven't got to try it since I put it in there. I'm gonna have to erase all my campaigns and start over again, I assume, since it's a new mod. See, is that worth it? So what are we at now? We're at 20 now. So if I give her the Jovit, she's only gonna lose 1. I'm gonna do it, because I feel like even though she's only gonna have 3 shots, that lets her kind of check some units early, because it's 1 to 2 spots away. So I can sit right behind an ally who's sitting right in front of her and shoot them with this, soften them up, and have her rush in, or vice versa, depending on what's happening. So we're gonna buy her that. Or buy Bob that. So Bob has got good stuff now. AKA patience for Bob's mech. Who else needs a change? You already got that. Where is Echo? See, now I'm coming back to my rifle thing I have a problem with. I'm going to change something on Valby, I think, one more time. I have to go see... Let's go see if we have one in the garage first. Like in our actual, like, warehouse. Echo parts, it would be left arm. That brings your... Let's go Zebu. Mobility's at 24 now. Now we exit. You'll see what I'm doing in a second, chat. Shop. Set up. Echo. Weapon. Left hand. I want her to have this. This is a 3-shot cannon with 3 ammo in it. That's better than the rifle is. Because she's got a machine gun. So she doesn't need another rapid fire type weapon. This will at least give her some sort of triple shot. So that's 3 times 3. So that's 9. So she'll get 9 shots possible with all 3 of those pieces of ammo. With 3 shots in each one. Which that's pretty good. Because cannons do a lot of damage if they get good shots off. So. And that brought her mobility back down to 12. But that's about what she had already. And she's still keeping a movement range of 8. So she still goes quite far. I feel like that will benefit her a lot better. Now let's go to her items. She doesn't need rifle ammo anymore. So now she just needs rocket ammo. 2 sets of it. Rocket. Confirm. There. It brought her mobility. So she's 7. She has a mobility of 7. Okay. Is the rocket ammo lighter? Let's buy one more. I just want to try something. Is the rocket ammo lighter than the restore? It is. You know what? Yeah. I just wanted to have as much rockets as possible. I want her to keep being able to reload that rocket pod arm. Since her and Sealy are kind of our long range. And that is lighter for her build. So, okay, good. Now let's go to Sealy's version. He's okay, because he's got part AA. He's part of my AA build as well. So, he's fine. I think he does need more ammo, though. I think I'm going to do the same thing with him and just ignore... Because the AA rockets can only be used on... choppers. But what if there's a lot of them, right? Alright, then do it right there instead. 2 rocket ammos, 1 AA refill, just in case we need it. About time retailers were forced to tell the truth about digital purchases. What happened? Also, did you hear the Nintendo leak? Oh, I know, I did not. Passed a law that forces digital game retailers to tell customers they don't actually own. I hope that's everywhere, although I have a feeling that that's going to take a while before that catches on in each area. Good for Cali for doing that, though. Items done there. Okay. You're upgraded. James has got upgrades for his. Tam King's upgraded. Oh, wait, I need to upgrade Tam King's shield. That'll be his right shoulder. We need this, yeah. It's only by 1, but the higher the shield, the more likely it's going to block an attack. So do that. Still got 2631, still pretty good. So, okay. James looks good. Patience looks good now. Sealy's good. Got to upgrade Farseer's shield. I'm also going to upgrade her. Wait, actually I don't think I can do that here. I'd have to go back to that other place. Is it left hand? Oh no, I can get another Carlian. Do I want anything else? I did that for weight purposes, I see. It's only 2 though. And the movement is not being affected. And that way, if one runs out of ammo or gets shot off, we still have the other one. Let's do that. Also, it's Steam Next Fest today. Woo! I love the Next Fest. I'm gonna have to clear out a bunch of games. They always have some really good stuff. Ooh, that's awesome. We might check that out, maybe in the background here and there. Just because I try to cover Next Fest when it happens, if I can. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, I think we're good there. I think just having, like I said, Farseer being a run and gun with a grenade area effect weapon and a shield. That seems good. You're good now. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade your melees. It is going to hurt your mobility a little bit. I think 2 fists are going to be the best thing because that's going to hurt her mobility a lot if I do 2 of those. So let's do bone busters on both hands. And then we've got to upgrade the shield. Okay. And that looks to be everybody. Yep, we're good. Now I am gonna buy just a bunch of items for us to have. I'm gonna buy 2 repair 3s, 2 restores, 2 bazookas, 2 cannons. Oh, maybe that's what I should put in there instead of all rocket ammo. A cannon ammo, so 3 cannon ammos, because I'm gonna change one. Missiles, rifles, rockets, and that's good. Equip? No, I'll do that myself. Exit. Let me go into Valby real quick. I'm going to change one of the rocket ammos to cannon ammo, so we can reload our cannon as well. Items. Change the top one. Out of stock. Cannon ammo. We have 15 of them. We're doing pretty good at keeping enough right now. Alright, good. Alright, so let's head out. Oh, well, let's head to Taraba then. What about us? Prisoners would be too much hassle. You know what? I'm letting you go. What do you mean? I think this is what happens when you deal with Zeech. I said I'm letting you go. Get out of here before I change my mind again. This sounds familiar. I feel like I know someone like this in real life. Would you mind if we went along with... I like Fuzzy was like, well, then we're not prisoners. We might as well tag along, because where else are we going to frickin' go? Huh? But why would you do that? We need information from your boss. We'll trade him whatever information we have about the Revolutionary Army. If you give us our weapons back, we could be your guards instead of your prisoners. You want me to trust you? It's a long way to Daraba. You'll have a hard time handling any Revolutionary Army fighters. You might meet along the way. Interesting. That definitely sounds like a James response. Interesting. I like it. You all might not make it. Oh, and if you're thinking of attacking now that you have your weapons back, you'd sorely regret it. That's hilarious. So now we could do Coliseum money grinding if I wanted to buy anything, but there's nothing in the shop that's really new. and will make us stronger. So, the only thing I might change is maybe bodies here and there on certain mechs. But we're going to be making a save here anyways, because we've already completed a mission. We don't really have... Actually, it's 7:48. I'll let y'all decide that. Let's save, though. Make sure it's saved. Okay. Okay. Alright, chat. What do you think we should do? Should we try to do one more mission, see how it goes? Steam now states your purchase only... You purchase only grants you a license to play the game. Yeah. Answer me this question, and Tam King. Why do drillers C4 the Scout in Deep Rock Galactic? Because it's a pain in the ass? The Scout is always usually kind of annoying because he sometimes can... A bad Scout can trigger too much bugs at one time and get the driller killed. Maybe that's why. Maybe there's like a meme about it or something. And people just started C4... The drillers just started C4ing the Scouts. I don't know. Thing is, though, that's just Steam, though. Steam is going to cooperate. What about Sony and them? Is Sony and Microsoft got to do that now, too? I would imagine they have to all do it, right? It'd be kind of shitty if it just affects Steam. Because Steam's not the one that technically does that the least, even though they all do it. It's like, this better, you know, make Sony do that, too. It's like... Oh, are they? I did not know that. Well, now they might not be able to, because I could get them in trouble. Because there's, like I said, Tam King just mentioned there's a new law coming out. I don't know how strong or powerful across the whole scape it is, but will help prevent scoobity-goobity things like that. GOG would be like, who laughing now? I know, right? That is kind of funny. But I kind of knew that was going to happen eventually, to be fair. Because it is kind of what you are. I mean, at any point, any one of these platforms could take these games away from us. Because we don't really own them. So, to be fair, I'm really kind of surprised it took this long before that happened. GOG, you actually own the game. They can't revoke your license. And are DRM free. Ah, that makes sense. So at least that keeps more safety. That basically protects the consumer a bit better, it feels like. Which is nice. It's something I've said for ages, that's a big gaping hole that's been in the digital market for quite a while. They delist the game to sell the remaster at a higher price. Well, it makes sense. They kind of did that with other things. Also, I need to also let everyone know, you can no longer buy Dawn of War Soulstorm. The only way to get it now is to get the Anniversary Edition, which gives you all the original Dawn of War games. I need to let everyone know that, too. I keep forgetting to say it, because I noticed it when I was going to go buy the gift for James, which we've put that on hold. Since James has kind of got a lot going on right now, and he's got some busy plans coming up this week and stuff, we've decided to wait to, yeah, it is worth it. It gives you all of them anyways, and it's about the same price the original game was, so it's worth it, and it gives you every single version of that game. Winter Assault, Soulstorm, the Necron one, whatever that one was called. Can't remember what that one was called, but it gives you all of them basically. And to be fair, you only need to play the latest one in the list, meaning Soulstorm. So if you play Soulstorm, you technically are also playing Winter Assault, the Necron one, and the original one. So, the original DLC. It's a bit confusing, but it's still worth it. It is a little bit more pricier than originally what I was going to do, but like I said, me and James decided to wait on it anyways, since he's got such a crazy schedule coming up this week. So we wouldn't really have time to do a proper co-op stream together with it right now. Also, you get all the vanilla factions unlocked for multiplayer. Yes. You get that too. Well, that's because you have every version. Because that's how it worked in the old days, back when discs used to be a thing. You know, back those days when an old man like me... No, I'm just kidding. Back in the disc days of Dawn of War, that's kind of how it worked. If you had Winter Assault, you had all the previous versions, species and everything unlocked for multiplayer. Which is nice. This is why technically Soulstorm is the Apex version of it. It's just the only way to get it now is to have the Anniversary Edition so you can download it. But I'm putting that on hold until the beginning of the month. Because James wants to wait a little bit for that, and he's going to be doing that. Don't warn James about the Black Templars. I won't, even though he's probably watching chat. Unless he went back to his stream. But, I just can't wait to see how crazy he ends up falling in love with the blue boys. When he sees how they play, I tried them and I'm like, this is just hilarious. This is going to be so annoying to deal with James once he learns how to do it. How it works. It's quite good. I'm excited though. I can't wait till we do get a chance to play it. But it'll be closer to the end of this month, beginning of next month. This is allowing me to get something very, very special though on PC. It's not technically a mech game or a Halloween game, but it is a game that we've wanted to do on the channel that I was intending to get on day one, but it never worked out that way. So I'm going to be doing that probably sometime this week, just not sure when yet. I'm going to try it myself first, get all the controls the way I want it, try the tutorial, make sure everything is comfortable so we can just enjoy and play it. Make sure there's no bugs too. Like it's not suffering from too many bugs to try to show it off right now. From what I've seen so far, it's pretty good. It's from other streams I've watched of it and stuff like that. Also, 2 more days until War Crime Simulator 5. Yeah, it's coming out on the 16th, just remember. Or 17th. It got pushed back by a day. It's going to be out on the 17th instead of the 16th. But it is out this week still, so it'll be Thursday instead of Wednesday. Is when you'll see that stream on the channel for the War Clan Simulator 5. War Crime Simulator 5. But yeah, it'll be the 17th when that happens, since they pushed it back by a day. But alright, chat, what do you want to do? You want to try our luck at one more mission, or should we save it for tomorrow? We're going to be having to do a couple more filler days until Thursday. All I'm saying, if you know the lore, you'll love the game even more. I know some of the lore. It's technically, I'll say, compared to other other mech franchises, I don't remember nowhere near as much, sadly, of my MechWarrior lore. Like MechWarrior 1, 2, and 3, which is, even though it's not where this is taking place necessarily, this is what everyone has compared it to the most, which is the first 3 original games, some of the best ones. So I'm hoping it'll trigger my brain and I'll remember certain things. I do remember the Timberwolf, and I'm so happy it's the poster boy again. Immediately it ended up being the poster boy, just like MechWarrior 1, 2, and 3 back in the day. I'm like, yes. You know what we're getting. If we don't start with one, which we might actually, I'm not sure. I can't tell if those gameplay videos are really far into the game that I've seen, or if that's what we're starting with. If we're starting with it, pray for all the NPCs that stand before me. Because we'll have my cream of the crop best mech I've ever played in all of MechWarrior. Lore, Smite, just give me an Atlas with AC-20 so I can pew pew. You'll definitely get that, if not bigger and better, Tam King. Maybe not even just AC-20s, maybe even rotary AC-20s or auto AC-20s. It's gonna be scary, Tam King. This is gonna be a scary game, but also beautiful. It's the best heavy in the series, almost, almost an assault. Almost, but not quite. It is a heavy, but that's what I prefer. It's, you know how I am. I don't like things too heavy. I like things that kind of got some speed to them, but they can take a beating if necessary. The poster girl of all Mech Warrior, the Timberwolf. God, that thing. I'll never hate on it ever. And I can't wait to be driving it again. Or piloting it again. Give me the Stone Rhino, the true beast of Clan Invasion. That's a good one too. And if that's in there, you know James is going to drive that. You know James is going to end up with a Stone Rhino for himself. He loves tanky, like, big, like, anything with Rhino in it. And also magical type things. But this is Mech Warrior. So the closest thing to that is going to be his King Crab and the other variants he doesn't know about yet. If they get added or if already in there. That much I don't know totally yet on who all got brought back from the original 1, 2, and 3 Mech Warriors. Like all the mechs that we haven't seen in generations. So, I'm so excited. So excited. But it's going to be good either way. Let me see. I can core any mech from across the map with my AC-20 Atlas. 10K just trying to show it. 10K's just an Atlas commercial for House Steiner. Like, 10K would be a great spokesman for House Steiner. Get your Atlas today. Comes pre-equipped with an AC-20 to blow your enemy straight to pieces. That'd be hilarious. Where I would clearly be the representative of, you know, a Timberwolf. I'd sell a Timberwolf so hard. I'd make it sound like you couldn't die in the thing. Yeah, but can mount 4 rotary... Yeah, but can mount 4 rotary AC-20s? Technically, I think it can if you did the right thing. Actually, yes. Some of them, I think you can. Well, maybe not and have room for PPCs. But then again, all he needs is an Atlas 2. The Atlas 2 can do that. Which, by the way, Tam King, there is an Atlas 2. MK2, Mark II. It's bigger. This is what I said. We're about to see some scary action. Things that barely are not assaults, even though they're heavies. Assaults that make you really, really shit your pants. Rotary is for noobs. Pros don't need them. Same things like rotaries for the noobs. It did come after the Stone Rhino, that is true. But if they have the Stone Rhino, I guarantee you the Atlas 2 is going to be in there. So we're going to see when it comes out. I'm psyched. Now, some of it could end up being DLC, kind of like they did with Mercenaries. Like, some of the mechs weren't added until some of the DLCs that we bought and the expansions that happened with Mercenaries. So that could also end up being a thing. Most likely it will happen. I mean, yeah, but I doubt we'll see an Atlas 3 far soon. True mech bros only use OG Atlas. Like, I doubt we'll see an Atlas 3. Atlas 2, maybe, but not an Atlas 3. I doubt it. Like, Techie's like, true Mac pros only use OG Atlas. All I need is what is my accurate AC-20 with laser or technically autocannon build, or mini autocannon build. Atlas 4 promo, exactly. Atlas 4 is just how one could say a trump card. Sorry, I had to do that. One could say it's a wall. I'm sorry, I have to play fair. If I see a joke, I've got to make it. Plus, the more you hear me say make jokes, usually about someone, this usually means I at least probably care more about that person. So. But okay, chat, we're getting really sidetracked. We're talking way too much about clans. It's making me want to play it and wish I could get it tomorrow. Good luck, because you'll be killing a lot of Atlases in Clan Invasion. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a brawl. It's like, time for an Atlas Civil War. That's what Tam King's did start. He's bringing the Atlas Civil War back. The Atlases have split in two between the OG Atlases and the new Atlases. Oh man, see, alright, but yeah, right. Alright, we're getting way too sidetracked. Y'all making me want to wish I could play this game tomorrow. If the game's crossplay, then I'm definitely gonna show you what the Atlas can do for us. I'm gonna give you a I'm gonna give you a close up of the AC-20. Hopefully the DLCs is the Clan Wolf. Well, from what they're doing, they're not calling them clan mechs anymore. I actually think the clan version's already in there for the wolf. Just because they're calling them something slightly different this time with the way the system's working mechanically. Something like that. I'll have to see it when I play it. I heard it from when Tam King was telling me about what he saw last on the gameplay updates. It's the thing that they used to do in Mech Warrior 2 and 3. There's a lot of things actually from 2 and 3 in this game coming that have been revitalized. But then again, I could be wrong that maybe they're keeping that version of the wolf for DLC, but we'll see. It will be good no matter what. Either way, chat, do we want to wrap it up here or do we want to try one more mission? It's 8:06 where I'm at, and it is later for where Tam King is and James and everyone else on the other side of the world. Oh, I know it's the best version. It's just whether we is the one that I saw briefly in some of the videos I've passed by. Was it that? Or was it something someone made in honor of the clan version of the wolf? Because someone could have pseudo-made it, but it's not actually a clan version. It's just using parts to make it look like one. But as far as like specs, it's probably a normal one. But we'll see, and I will find out, because of course I'm going to be looking for it if it is. I'll be hitting the sack. I'm up early. Okay, then we should wrap it up. It's fine. I'm fine with either choice. We've got plenty more to do in this game. And since we have to wait till Thursday now and not Wednesday, we have to delay for like 2 more days. I think it's the Smoke Jaguar. It is the Smoke Jaguar version of the Timberwolf. It's the one with the lasers. It's not my favorite variant, but I'll take it as a start. It's still a Timberwolf. But yeah, it's the Smoke Jaguar variant, the one that they customized, which is a laser model. It's got laser hands, and then rocket pods still, I think? I didn't see. I'll have to look at it again. But we'll have to see when we get it. But either way, let me make sure this is saved for sure a couple more times. There we go. Just to be safe, and we'll leave it for tonight. This was a good episode. I wasn't expecting to actually even beat that mission on the first try. Usually this game requires me to try a mission twice before we end up winning. But we're starting to have some good builds. We're starting to be able to vary our builds with our mechs a lot more reliably. So our scaling of power has gotten a lot higher. So we're now on par with the AI a lot more. So we're kind of just even Stevens in each other back and forth. So now it's down to just raw tactics and positioning of my mechs and stuff like that. Dire Wolf better be that unnecessary amount of gun mech. I do agree there. I hope the Dire Wolf's in there too, because I do want that back. The unnecessary amount of guns, especially machine gun ballistic types. It's like an orc version of the wolf, essentially. It's just taka 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 taka. I want that version. I really hope it's in there. I'm just gonna have it's gonna end up, I'm just gonna have a clan full of wolves. Like my entire squad and little lance that I send down, it's just gonna be all wolf variants. I'm telling you now, it's gonna end up happening. But anyway, there aren't any good lion mechs in Mech Warrior, sadly. Not too many lions represented in Mech Warrior, so next best thing for me is a wolf, since it's my second favorite animal, and represented as spirit animal. Besides a fish. It's shown in gameplay, and the dire wolf is, ooh, oh, hell yeah. Nice. We get the DACA as well. It's gonna be good. I'm God. You guys, can someone give me that remote from Click, that movie Click, so I can just fast forward 2 days? Then again, what do you know? Then it's like, well, what if you meet someone and you screw it up by fast forwarding it? I'm like, well, wouldn't it just mean I met them and I'm just already know them and I skipped the hard part? It's like, just let me fast forward to Mech Warrior 5 Clans. It's worth it. Well, my heart out. Just saying, we're finally seeing the warship. Ooh. Oh, wait, before we go, I must say goodbye. I must make sure that the planes have left safely. And that we know who's on the runway where we need to be. 1 second, chat. Hold on. Let me grab my stuff. Alright, well, as you know, chat, alright, we're holed up for tomorrow's stream, and we're heading out, preparing for war, and the invasion of the clans, on the green, and on the 17th, it's gonna be good. I've got a bunch of Halloween glow sticks, might as well use them for something. So, and my nightmares from Rogue Tech. Yep. Oh, you're right. The phone company. Right. Forgot about that. Shit. Anyway, that nightmare is going to be fun for all of us to experience. I hope that's a glow stick you're waving around. It is. Or is it? But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all tomorrow for either Gundam or Front Mission. It depends on, I think James is leaving tomorrow. No, he's leaving Wednesday, I think, yeah. So if he's up for it, if he wants to continue it tomorrow, we'll probably continue some more Gundam story tomorrow to unlock some more stuff in that. If not, you'll be seeing probably Front Mission or Armored Core. I'm kind of keeping Armored Core on the burner until we start Mech Warrior. Just because I don't want to burn my legs out, make them tired before the first release day of Mech Warrior. Because I want all of my energy that day. We're going to be doing a really long stream, just to let you know, chat. That stream is going to be quite lengthy. The first debut stream of it. Unless some problems occur and we end up having to wait. Like, technical problems on day one release can happen. So, bar those, we're going to be doing a pretty long episode. But especially when they swarm your mechs. There were battle armor shown in the recent trailer, and anyone plays it, it knows how scary those things are. Oh yeah. So we're getting all the good stuff that we used to fight. Like I said, everyone keeps equating this to MechWarrior 2 and 3, which is where all of that stuff was prominent from. Even back in the old days. Which goes to show you even older games sometimes have more stuff in them than newer games. Dawn of War. Anyways. but, but I hope you all enjoyed watching the stream tonight. Big shout out to everyone who joined tonight. Tam King, Farseer, let me go back up, make sure. Crispy Bacon. Big shout out to the Bacon himself. The Mad Lad himself. Shout out to his channel if you want to check out his channel and show him some love. He did some, he burnt out our minds today with a blast from the past. So if you want to check it out, definitely, and you want to see some racing or some crashing into walls, then definitely check out his episode that he did today. It was pretty awesome. But check him out and show him some love as well. Even the elemental class battle armor. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I'm like I said, I'm waiting to see all the awesome things that they're bringing back to this. I'm trying not to spoil too much because I wanna experience it like I'm playing MechWarrior, kind of like I did with Dawn of War all over again. This is me reintroducing myself fully to what MechWarrior is when it comes out. So, think your Atlas is invincible. Good luck shooting these Space Marine-sized mechs that could use PPCs. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And a nightmare. But, alright everyone, I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, peace and love to everyone out there watching. And I will see you all tomorrow in our next episode of our mech-themed month. All the way up until Halloween. And then we do our little special Halloween Day special. And Halloween Eve as well. All Hallows Eve. But anyways, peace and love everyone. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, Farseer. Bye, Tam King. Bye, everybody. Bye.